Hello Taurus, how are you doing guys? Welcome to Tarot Predictions, and that will be your tarot scope for October 2017. So the first card that will be, guys, what is what will be the theme for you at the start of October. And we do have the Lovers card accompanied with the Tower card, and this is a moment, and it's a very big actually circumstances here, because we do have two majors, and that will be a very important month, a month where you can stabilize yourself, a month where you can set in order your things into your career and into your relationship, guys. That will be a month of reaching a certain harmony with the people around you, also solving and finding resolution of old difficulties. That is very important, something that I cannot even say that I haven't worked before, but this is something that have been ruined in the past now has the chance to be brought back to life. That being said, if you are seeking for reconcilement with someone, reconciliation, it is very well that could happen, just so you know. Also, if you do, guys, seek to start working the same job as you have been fired back in the past, I mean same type of job, that could happen as well. This is very favorable card, and for most people are showing as well that the difficulties you are experiencing will be exactly what is going to force you to make a change in your life, to make the change toward the better, and making that change is really going to benefit you. Now the Lovers card shows that also a certain difficulties you have are going to start solving themselves. It is because, not because it is how the universe says, okay? It is because the resolution of those difficulties have depended on circumstances that you didn't have any control upon, or people that you didn't have any control upon, and right now they are doing their part of the deal. But you need to know, guys, that with these two cards, Tauruses, you have a very bright, a very unique opportunity to rebuild back your life. So if you are feeling like your life was ruined recently, if you are feeling like there is no reason to go on anymore, well, October will be a big month for you, because you will see that nothing is lost, no one died, and everything that you have lost in the past is quite regainable. Not maybe in the form that you lost it, but if it is not that the case, then it's going to be in a brighter, better, more beautiful form than that. That being said, if you have lost your job recently, that speaks that you will find a better one. I mean, in the same field, but it's going to be a better one. If a project failed in the past, you are about to set the closure on a different project, which will have bigger meaning for your company, and you will have bigger uploads for finalizing it. Same goes for relationship. My point here, Taurus, is that you should not give up no matter what you're going through right now, because I can see that you're not going through less, you are rather going through a lot. Now the next card, it will be what you need to go against, or what you need to struggle and that will be the Chariot with the Nine of Swords. And this is, guys, mostly of a struggle of understanding, a struggle of it is difficult to express it. It does seems that you will be paralyzed by fear of making certain steps, and that could be very well the fear of failure. And for that reason, guys, you need to be evaluated spiritually. What I mean is that fear should not be a reason for you not to do something. What I like to say about fear is fear, shyness, and hesitations are the things that first bereft us from opportunities, second, they rot our souls. And we should not allow those kind of qualities to get in touch with us. That being said, if you give yourself a little bit more time to analyze your approaches, to analyze your decisions, to analyze what you think you should do from now on, and foremost, you need to analyze what will be the consequences out of that. You're about to see that you have in reality nothing to lose. As a matter of fact, if you're able to pull it out, that will be a heroism. And this is the only thing that should matter for you right now. So going for the same job that you have lost in the past, for example, or the same position that you have lost in the past. You may think that that's my point here. You may think that because you have been fired or you lost that job, you're simply not good enough to take it anymore. I mean, how could you fail if you have been good enough? You know, that's not the case. Sometimes there is a bureaucracy behind the scene, and that could be very well the case that you have been dropped off the case, you have been dropped off the position, and this kind of stuff. But you need to try anew. All this what I'm trying here is to say, guys, with these two cards is that you need to try anew, okay? Failure should not be a reason to stay quiet and do nothing, because by doing nothing, nothing will be done to improve your circumstances. Same goes for your relationship here. It is what I like to say is that if you for example recently lost your relationship, if you have for example recently been mentally abused from your partner, or your partner haven't treated you well and that's why you left him and you don't want to see another suitor, that should not be the case. I mean, we are not all the same, and you need to start giving a chances to people that are actually worthy for your case. Next, it is what you actually can use with your benefit in your benefits. This is the Queen of Wands, guys. And then we do have the Nine of Cups. So through deep understanding of human nature and being able to actually take advantage of the positivities from different people. This is mostly career orientated here, but also it could be a relationship orientated. I mean, you will very well know how, for example, your partner will react on a certain provocations. You will very well know how your suitor will react on a certain provocation. You will be able to take advantage of all that, and foremost, you kind of like will be in peace, humbled about people disadvantages, people minuses, and you will kind of tend to start accepting those kind of qualities. But accepting, I don't mean cherishing, okay? You will accept that, or as soon as you accept that people cannot be perfect, if you're searching for the perfect suitor, for example, and if you understand that one job is also imperfect, but if you are smart enough, but if you are subtle enough, you can take the biggest advantage here. You can take the maximum out of the positivity into one situation, guys. And this is exactly what you're going to do, basically. And it's most likely that at the end of the month, you're about to find yourself into a very, very favorable position. And those who are seeking for a job of authority, they could be in a place of authority in the end of the month. As a matter of fact, you're about to attract a lot of attention with your keen mind, with your with the subtlety of how you perform, and also with the standards of how you perform, and with your appearance if we're talking about searching for suitors, because you will take care for your aesthetic look more than usual here in this month. I don't know what will be the reason, but this is what is going to make you happy, guys, and this is what you're going to toward. One thing I want to say here is that you should not be satisfied with less, okay? You need to know that no matter how good one situation is, it can become better, and because of that, you should not drop off your guard, and under guard I mean your tenacity to push through during October, guys. You should always give 100% from yourself toward the things that you do care about, either into your career or either into your relationship. And last but not least, we do have summarizing of all that, we do have the Eight of Swords here with the Sun card. This, guys, these two cards is about setting a start into something, into either an idea of yours, that could be also a relationship of yours. Now, however, there is a bit of a danger, and that danger, it is because there will be a certain difficulties of putting up a start. It is because a certain details will be overlooked. That being said, I would advise you to be rather more meticulous about your observations, about your reconnoitering with your surrounding. If you are about to make an initiation into one relationship, same goes if you are taking a proposal for a job. I mean, you have just found your new job. You need to be a rather little bit more careful of how you present yourself in there. You need to know that not everybody have their best intentions, and this is understandable by you having you as a Queen of Wands, because this card, guys, shows that you will be rather very enviable, okay? And people jealousy, it can ruin things. That being said, uh, I cannot say that you should play the fool here, but rather be a little bit more calculative about your approach and a little bit more careful. What is important with these cards is that you should not shove your nose where it does not belong. I mean, mind your own business. Same thing goes when you're given a task, or when your partner wants something into your relationship. You better make sure that you do it, because it is what is going to consolidate your position. And foremost, doing what you are expected to do from your new positions, from your new relationship, or from the reconciliation you just had. You are about to have a lot of happiness from it, not because you will be a slave like. You won't be a slave like, but you will learn your lesson from the past, that being way too stubborn isn't working at all. But the happiness will come from the satisfaction that you are going to see that the things do work. Okay, the only difficulty that you will have is that you need to make it slightly differently than the way you're used to do it, and the way you used to do it in the past, it is exactly what brought your ruin. So thumbs up, Tauruses, you have learned your lesson for what it seems into a certain situations, and right now you kind of have a time of penance. What I mean is that you will have a secondary exam, and please don't fail it, because I don't think that there will be a third one. Although with these cards, guys, I can see that you will actually take your second exam of universe with an ace. That being said, this was your Taroscope, Taurus, and I hope you find it helpful. And if you do, please like and share the video if you can. And also, if you do want a private reading with me, guys, you can always find me at www.tarotpredictions.net. You can see the services there, and also you can see the charges of these services. And once you make your purchase, if you do fail to contact me through the contact form there, I will contact you the very most of the next day, so we can schedule the most comfortable time for both of us in the next couple of days. And with that being said, guys, I wish you the best of luck with this second exam in October. And yeah, you take care now, and see you next time. Bye.